You are listening to High Minds, the podcast where we elevate the conversation on culture, sports, politics, and entertainment. Stay tuned for a higher perspective at the intersection of everything.
What's good?
Oh, what's happening?
¿Qué pasó?
Let's see.
What's going on?
Ugh. Not much. How's how's the gardening? How's the gardening going? I don't want to hear
fall. You want some garden tips?
I mean the gardening.
Oh, the gardening. I'm loaded up, man, for the year. Shit.
Yeah, I want to ask you about that. How
when you come out, you have to take some. I've got weed coming out my asshole, my ears, my nose, everything.
Yeah, no, I think I'll I'm thinking at the end of the month, this month, for like two days. It's gonna be a quick trip, but a couple days, I think. So
enough to stop and get some weed.
Yeah, I'll bring some home for sure.
Yeah, take some.
I'll decarb it here.
Yeah,
but yeah, no,
I mean
it's cool.
It's good. I've got a lot. Mike took some. I mean, I just got some.
A lot.
And there's a lot. I want to get into like making candies and shit though, and so I want to grow more because then that's when you go through it, when you start cooking it down, when you start doing stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'll go through more doing that. But yeah, I mean your first harvest, so that's pretty cool.
I think it was good. Yeah, I mean I could have done a lot more. I could have had more time. I could have spent more time on them. But I mean, they did well.
Like anything. Yeah, anything that's gonna get every year will be a little better, or whenever you grow again, decide to grow again. Little tips, little stuff, You'll
just come to my house next year. It'll just be all weed in the backyard.
The whole backyard. Like, didn't you have a pool?
Rip that shit out, man. It's fucking weed.
Yeah, you make the pool a hydroponic.
Yeah, I got a pool. It's just a little different now. I've never fucked with that hydroponics. Have you ever seen like a hydroponic setup? It's wild, man. It's like science.
So I've seen one before I knew what they were. I didn't know what it was when I saw it. And this was actually, so in my house, I lived in Paradise, the where we lived on Pence Road there. That house was in my family for years, 30 some years. And then when younger, my uncle used to rent it out. They used to go to Chico State and Butte. So he had roommates. So these guys from, his roommates from Southern California came up and went to Chico State, and he was a grower. And then so actually Marcus's room was the grow room, and it was all hydroponics. This was early. This is early.
Some janky ass setup.
I was probably 14, maybe 15 years. Like I was young. So this was 30 years ago. And this was, but it was because I opened, I'm like, why is it looked different? Because I knew they were growing. And I'm like, the lights they had, everything, the money, this kid had he had a ton of money into this. And the rocks and like drip systems and it was like it was different. I didn't know what the hell I was looking at the time. I'm like, is this some like, and it made it just look, in my mind, it made it look so much more illegal. Because like, this is not. So I'm like, oh my gosh,
this can't be okay.
This is illegal. Like, don't they just grow on the ground? Like, I was expecting to see like little pots with little plants. Yeah. No, this was like,
what kind of alien ass shit is this?
Yeah, it looked like they were doing surgery. Like, did I just walk into some weird, like you see in the movies, how it's all plastic and like you open the curtain, like,
oh yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
So I was like, gosh, I was probably 14, 15 years old. So I'm like, what the hell is it? And I did. I'm like, this is not illegal. This is not legal. So I didn't say shit. I'm just sitting there like, but
you ain't no snitch.
So, but that's what it was. I just didn't know what it was at the time. Yeah. It just looked all crazy to me when I looked in there. And that's what it just, in my mind, that's what it was like some meth lab now or something. From that, it went that far. Like, oh shit. But no, that's what it was.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah.
I've never got into it. It just seems like a whole new like skill to learn. I'm like,
yeah, it's
put that shit in the ground, man.
Yeah, it just I don't know.
But I mean, unless that's your thing, if that's your thing, go for it. But
yeah, have you seen these? Now anybody can buy these. It's like a self-enclosed, like a grow station where you can grow one plant, and it's all fed automatically. It feeds it does everything it's supposed to do. And it has the light, does the perfect, like it's supposed to have the perfect light on it certain times a day, do everything. And it's like you just blows the basin and it grows like, I guess it's kind of like hydroponically, because I don't think there's no soil. It just grows in like water or something. You don't get much per plant. It's like way less, but you could actually grow in your apartment. Like if you're just by yourself, like you could grow a fucking weed in your apartment. And I think it'll grow maybe up to like 6 to 8 ounces or something, which is like not near what a plant. But if you're like in the city or some shit, 6 to 8 ounces, you don't have a real heavy smoker. Like fuck it, there's your weed for half the year probably for a light smoker. Yeah. But it'd just be fun and cool thing to have. Yeah, this like little like curio cabinet with a glass front, and it's like this weed plant growing. It's like just, what the fuck's that?
It's cool.
I think it'd be cool just to do, just to
I think
have
it'd be fun. Where do you get this shit?
I've had them online.
Yeah,
you can find them on my Instagram feed. I saw one. You know how you look at one, and then all of a sudden there's all these brands. Yeah. So it was a while ago, but and have them like decorative, like your living room.
Yeah,
so it looks like a like
you guys got a nice new piece, and you open it up, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's the plant, and it does everything. The lighting, keeps the humidity, everything. It's a whole like a green room. It's like or a greenhouse. It's a green room. But I thought about doing one of those just to try it.
Just to try it. It sounds kind of fun, and you can grow it whenever, winter, spring.
Yeah, no, you can grow year round. So I forget you can get like, what was it, like 3 or 4 harvests a year? How many months is it before you have to? And it also dries it and everything.
Oh, for real?
It's all you just trim and I think you hang it. You hang, and then it turns in like makes that air temperature everything. So that's what I'm saying. It does everything.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, so it's like that's cool about it. So you don't have to like hang it up in your closet, or if you're living in an apartment, it does it. So you go and trim and then
it was reeking of weed for at least. It's been reeking of weed in this place for.
Oh yeah, you definitely have like ATF sheriff's all helicopters flying around every now and then. Now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
For 5 plants.
Yeah, that's hilarious. So, but I know that's pretty exciting though. Your first grow. Do they have a Hallmark card for that?
Well, I've grown a few plants before here and there, but never something serious.
Not like this. This is like your first.
Not
grow.
Like this. This is my first grow from where it was fairly successful. Next year will be even bigger and better.
I'd say if you didn't lose any plants, there's no mold, there's no mites, there's no like any of that stuff. Like it's a success.
I had one plant that I think
get better and better.
Didn't have enough sun, and it didn't yield that much. But
the run,
a little runt,
the run of the litter.
God bless him. He's trying hard. We'll
have to come by and then take some home.
I got the Apple Scotty, Purple Punch, E85. Snacks.
That's race fuel. E85.
Yeah. It is kind of a gasoline type of, that kind of flavor weed.
It's probably an OG diesel. It's a diesel. It's probably in the diesel family. But
and then
one has that gasoline smell.
Gasolina.
It is weird how different strains can have different the smells, but also the flavors.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And how you it's crazy. Like, wow, you can taste it through the terpenes.
It's got to be like a weed sommelier, like those winos who are like, they guess all the notes and everything.
Well, so when like what a lot of farmers will do is, as you're getting your weed, they'll have like literally a microscope.
Mm-hmm.
They'll pull a little bit of the bud, with the trichomes, all the little, the little looks like little,
Mm-hmm.
It looks like water.
Yeah.
Like when they're those. You look at those underneath the microscope, and if they're clear, it's not ready. If they're cloudy, the THC has been released, and it's in those, and that's what gets you like. So that's why they look at them in a microscope to know exactly when to pull the plant. Like they'll pull it. It's like picking a orange or apple off the tree, at the sweetest, most tastiest point, and just and biting it. So it's kind of like that, and then they pull it. And then they, so that's when they'll harvest. But yeah, it's like it gets down to that.
Yeah.
So I know
I didn't get that scientific. I'll tell you that.
Oh, you will though. I think
I probably will. Yeah, I'm that kind of guy. Be like, all right, let's see if it's ready. Yeah, have a little microscope in my
lab. Weed lab in your garage.
Yeah, a little mini lab out here with safety goggles and shit.
A little Doogie Howser, Weed MD.
Weed MD.
Out there with your little vest. Get your little vest, a little green cross on it.
Mm-hmm. Lab coat.
That's funny. Wow.
Yeah. So how the Falcon? Did the Falcons have a bye this week?
Yeah, they had a bye.
Did you watch any of that Patriots game?
I didn't see any. I didn't see any Sunday football.
Drake Mays
actually
pretty impressive.
I watched Sarah's shows all day with her.
Oh yeah.
I didn't catch any football. I caught some of the night game, I think. Who was the night game? Wait a minute. Did I? I don't even know if I caught that.
The night game on Sunday was Patriots and Bills.
No, yeah, I didn't. I didn't get it. I didn't even get day games. I didn't even watch a day game. I saw a couple highlights.
Do you know how our record went? Let's see.
I know we were you tore.
I went like Rams
4-1 last week.
Who did the Rams play? I picked Broncos over the Eagles. Broncos came back. Oh yeah, Rams. So I lost that one. 1-1, 2-1. I picked the Bucks. I picked the Chargers. They lost. And I picked KC. I actually went 2-3. I didn't do so good
this week. You didn't. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of forget.
I think you might have done worse. Did you lose all your games?
Did I?
I think you did. You went Did I? You went 0-5. You went Rams, Eagles, Chargers, Seahawks, Chiefs. That's good. So if you're betting based on Andy's picks, just do the opposite.
100%. This weekend I made one last bet. I said I'm making one more sports bet. If I lose this bet, I'm done with sports betting. Done. I'm not sports betting. I lost the fucking bet. I've lost everything. I fucking hate sports betting. Sports betting blows. Fucking blows. Yeah.
It's fucking rigged against you, bro.
It is. It's fucking conspiracy. You know what it is? Yeah. They've been watching my fucking tweets.
They're watching your sports bet and they rigged it against
you.
What was your last sports bet?
It was the damn Chiefs game.
Oh. I didn't expect Trevor Lawrence to pull that off. Trevor Lawrence is not very impressive generally. He's not that great.
I had like $247 left in my account of this thing. I've had this money for so I'm not really pissed about it. I kind of forgot about this money. It was in one of my old like crypto accounts that I had that I kind of forgot about. And it got up to like $260, $70 or something. And I've been playing with it for like the last couple of weeks, just betting stuff. And I got tired of paying attention to it and shit. So I just said, I'm betting all of this tonight. If I win, I'll still play. If I lose, I'm done. Because I was losing everything. I was just pissed. And I'm like, fuck the Chiefs, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you fucking like?
I don't know. They every team loses their mystique. They kind of seem to have lost their mystique a little bit. They'll still be good,
but they can win that game.
Yeah, it's true. They could have won that game.
They could have won that game. Yeah, I was like, so I'm like, I don't care. It's whatever. But like, well, I'm not gambling anymore. I'm like, fuck that. Now that I have other stuff now, it's things change, priorities change, and now it's like I put my money into something else, other stuff I'd rather. So I'm like, all right. It was money that was just kind of it was kind of like I was playing with house money. It was like I got what do they call them out here, comps. It was like I got a comp to come in. I had some free gameplay that I didn't know about, and like, so I played. But I mean,
at least it's not your hard-earned money where it's like you're taking a paycheck and going gambling.
No, and I played with it for a couple weeks. Like I was up and down. I was up to like shit at one point. I was up to like 800 some bucks. It was like first week on college football. College football, I killed it. NFL, fucking NFL. NFL sucks. I hate the NFL. They should put "end gambling" in the back of the end zone.
End gambling. Yeah, no, they're pushing gambling though. Man, ever since they opened that up, I'm sure there's so much money made on gambling and places that are running these things.
So right now, you have like our local casinos, Red Rocks. They own Red Rock, Green Valley, Station Casinos. Anyways, they're a sports betting area, and they've remodeled, like vamped them. They're like amazing looking now. They're really awesome. You know the hotel you stay at when you come out here? That hotel, that casino right there. Yeah, they put in a like yard house, and they redid the whole sports bar area. It's actually really, really nice. It's brand new. It's like it'd be a fun place to go to watch games because it's really nice. And then food's right there. You literally walk out of the yard house and you can just see all the screens and all the sports. It's all right there. So, yeah, sports betting's getting big. It's always has been, but now they're even like, I don't know if it's the younger generation, like my kids and shit. They don't give a shit about the casinos, And it's not like my oldest son, Drew. He'll gamble with us when we go, just to do it, just something to do. Sometimes we might go to a casino and do some slots for. Gosh, I don't even remember the last time we've done that. It's been a while, so that's how long it is. Like maybe once every couple months now, and that's rare if we do. So it's like no one cares. Even sports betting, they don't even do it. They don't even. It's like
I've only sports bet a handful of times in my life.
Sports betting is fun. For me, it's fun. Like with your group of people, you go to going to a casino and sitting and watching like the big screens. Because for big games, it's fun because the environment.
Sure,
you have a bunch of people that have a lot of money on the game, and they talk shit to each other. Like it could be fun. You just sit back with the popcorn. You bet $20 on the game, so you have a little bit on it. But you're just
that'd be me.
Like a show. Yeah, it's like you're getting a show. You're watching the games because you have people yelling because they're all dressed.
Oh, dude, if they got hundreds or thousands of dollars on some shit.
Oh yeah. Fuck. And you have rival people over here. You have rival people here. Right? Like they'll be chirping back at each other when they score. Fuck you! Like screaming. You're just like, oh shit. You just sit back and watch. So it can be fun. It is that I like that. That's fun. That's why I don't care on the weekends. I don't like this last Sunday. I didn't care. I went and watched. I started this. First I watched Love Is Blind. Love Is Blind's back on, so I started with that. But then there's this new basketball show that's kind of like. It reminds me of like who's the soccer one with Ted Lasso, kind of. Yeah. It in the basketball kind of way.
Basketball world, okay.
Like that kind of, I think, kind of comedy, like in sports world. But it's like it's about pretty much it's about kind of the Lakers. It's not about them, but it's like that story like LA. Kind of based on them. Yeah. The coach is like a Zen coach. But then the
that was kind of like Phil Jackson, right? Phil Jackson was the Zen master, right? Yeah.
And then like whatever the brother got whatever the sister took it over, which was kind of like the the young woman running the Lakers, kind of the same thing. But I watched one episode. I'm like, I'll see if I like it. And actually, now I'm like,
pretty good.
I'm like episode 9.
I mean, because like Ted Lasso, if it's anywhere that level, Ted Lasso is very well written and very well prepared. Like that's
and their characters, so it's like they're exaggerating. Like there's this white dude that's wants to be a rapper, so he's like And this rap so fucking hilarious. He's all, yeah, Chat GPT, bitch. Fuck that. The rhymes are just there's just funny shit, and like you just start laughing like that at it. You're like, oh damn.
What is it on? What
it's on, I think it's on Netflix.
Okay.
It's new. It's like 2025. Yeah. I'll text you the name of it. I don't remember. I can't even tell you. But
I'll find it.
But it's funny. It's funny. You'll laugh and stuff. When I started watching, you watch, and there's like two other brothers and stuff. It's just hilarious how they are.
Mm.
Like their dad, they hate their dad. So he's an old racist white dude, and everyone hated him. But yeah, it's pretty good. You have to watch it. Yeah, it's one of those where you start doing it, you're like, fuck, I have to watch the next one and kind of keep going. But
yeah, we're finishing up Severance. I sort of liked that show. It was a bit. I mean, it was weird. It's definitely weird. Yeah. It's good. It's just it didn't really hook me.
What's that one about, or what was that about?
It's so like the premise of that one is if you get these people work for this company, and when they go to work, they forget their outside life. So they're when they're at work, that's their innie, and when they're outside of work, that's their outie, and they have two separate lives, and so then they don't have any like memory once they walk through like the elevator. They have no memory of their outside life, and so they're just their work life, and it's totally split. But obviously there's nefarious things going on with the company, and then like the owner's daughter of the company hates the company when she's at work, but outside she's like a powerful, CEO type, and so it gets, it's psychological. Those shows don't always. Like, I don't always want to have to think during shows like that. It's like where the fuck are we? What the fuck is going on right now? I can't even keep up with half the shit.
So that's how I've been, especially lately, just with everything this last, for a while now. Actually, for the last few years for me, it's just I've been just watching shows like that. Like I just want to like stupid funny or dumb date, like just mind. I don't want to think anymore. Like I just don't want to think. Everything else in this world, everything on my phone, everything everywhere with it's just like like. So I just like let me see, two people that have never seen each other get married. Like I want to see this stupid. Just like let me just laugh and go. Okay. Life could be worse. So I'm like, and let me just zone out. Like that's where I'm at now. I don't know. It's like
I like a little of both. I like those things. I like to think. I like to like watch complicated shows, but this one just didn't really hook me. But everyone loves it, so I gave it a try.
Yeah. That's why I'll watch. Like I said, those. Or how did Lindsay like the that other one I was telling you to watch?
Well, I thought it was funny that she was like, "Oh, I watched most of that already," and I was like. She's like,
it's still you should watch.
Like, oh, there's just I will. She's like, there's a lot of lesbians, and I was like, you didn't think I would want to watch that with you? Like, she's like, no. So you just okay, you just watch a bunch of lesbians having sex.
Yeah,
didn't tell me about it. I'll watch it because it's a bunch of right wingers, right? Like right wing women.
So it's there is like lesbian stuff, but it's not. There's a lot more. Yeah, it's that world of politics and
right.
Why
and the hypocrisy and all those like
and different things and like there's like it's like Texas, what's Texas football, sport like it's a lot of that, and it's pretty fucking accurate in a lot of ways. I know one half of that world, and trust me, it is overwhelmingly right. It's crazy.
Well, that's why Grindr shuts down every time the right wing's in town.
Oh, trust me, living in Vegas, I go to the AVN, the Adult Video, Awards convention. I have the VIP pass stuff, so I can go to VIP areas where rich people can go and get more privacy. And the thing, like, road, and that's what I'm saying. It's wild.
Yeah. Just come out.
It's wild.
Just come out already, folks.
Yeah, that's why I like Grindr, all those apps. Who cares if it goes? But yeah, just stop pretending anymore.
Well, no one would give a fuck. It's the two sides that the two lives they live.
it's like, fine, you know what? Fine. Don't come out, stay in the closet, do whatever you have to do to live your life. That's your life.
Right. That's your
life. But just take all those thoughts of like, bleh, and just walk away and just leave it alone and go do your thing and just don't even just leave it alone. It's like, but
they can't, like, people who are really boisterous and loud about their whatever, they're making up for something. They're the ones who protest the most. It's like, yo, who are you trying to convince? You're trying to convince themselves first. Like, otherwise you wouldn't give a fuck. Two guys have sex, you don't give a fuck. What the fuck do I care?
Yeah, go by certain
two guys can't get married, whatever.
Go by certain establishments that, you know, cater to certain lifestyles, and go look in the parking lot and see where the license plates are from. See how big their trucks are.
Yeah. It's the same thing. Like, I think
see the bumper stickers they like.
The Bible Belt has like the highest viewership of trans porn. It's like,
and that's what's hilarious, like, is when they say it's lies. Like, do you know these websites can track where these searches are coming from? Literally, they can track it to your house,
IP addresses and everything, man. Like, who are you kidding?
And right, like, it is, and I've seen it. It's
wild.
Yeah, it is.
Like, redirect your energy somewhere else, folks.
Yeah,
find something better to do.
It's like, fine. You don't have to come out, stay in your closet, whatever. But just close that door. Just close the door and go to another one.
Find a hobby.
Yeah, but
go start a tattoo shop. Shit.
Yeah.
Do something, man.
Hell, do something.
All right, let's get to our. Let's take a quick break so I can toke up, and then we'll get to our top hated. Or I don't, see, that's the thing though. I don't really hate even the Yankees. I don't hate them anymore.
It's not hate, but it's
just guys that, yeah.
I mean, I still do have one, but there's one that's always going to be one. So
always gotta hate them.
But everyone else, it's not I hate them. It's just and it's not even necessarily. Some of them are me, and then some of them are not me, and probably the whole world. So
yeah, for sure.
Some will surprise you.
Surprised.
Okay.
Shit. All right. Well, I don't have mine in order, but just like I
don't have mine in order. I just kind of went through and I picked 6 guys.
All right, I got more than that. Yeah.
I know because I know there's gonna be more. You're gonna have more, and there's probably gonna be more I'm gonna think of. But
probably
I'll let you start. I'll let you start it off. I'll let you.
All right. I'll go. All right. I'll do one from across the pond. I'll go to European football.
Oh,
I gotta go Neymar.
See, I know the name Neymar. I don't know much about Neymar.
Neymar is the guy who will fall over in a stiff breeze and start rolling. He's the guy who he's like the epitome of like a
flopper,
diver.
A guy that's in a dive.
They make memes of him like just rolling continuously like across the universe, and it's like he's that guy, and it's like great player, like fucking talented beyond whatever.
And that's why he does it, because he is a great player. If he wasn't a great player, you would never hear of him again.
You'd never get away with it.
Yeah.
So I'll go Neymar just because I feel like that kind of ruins the game, especially someone who watched hockey a lot and even played a little bit of hockey. Like, dude, I hate that flopping shit, man. It just taints everything.
That is one,
don't like
gold star for hockey is they try to get that out of the game with actually calling it too. They'll actually call it. You'll see it.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
I like that. So
yeah. All right. That's
my
first one.
I'm just gonna get my obvious one out of the way. We all know, hate the guy, Corey Perry.
I got him on my list too.
Yeah, obviously. I'm just getting it out of the way. it's all been well known with me. That guy, I can't.
There's something about his face, even like just looking at him.
Yes, everything.
Everything about him. Does he still play in the league?
Yeah. I think
really.
I think he's. Who is he with? I don't know who he's with now.
What would you do if the Sharks picked him up?
I would not like. I would hate him. Yeah. Every time he'd be on the ice, I'd boo. Even at home, boo. He'd walk down our tunnel. Fuck you, Corey.
In a Sharks jersey, you'll be in a Sharks jersey yelling "fuck you."
That guy, I just watching him. You get to see him play so much when they played the Sharks.
Yeah.
And the things he would do, the dirty stuff. I get a dirty player. There's hockey. That's hockey.
But then he was also
go out of the way to try to injure. Like he would almost try to injure people. Like I saw him like step on a goaltender's glove, with his skates.
Yeah.
It's like you don't do that shit.
Nice.
Like even if it's his glove, what if you get in front of the net when they're all scuffling around and everyone's pushing and shoving? You go and kind of intentionally step on the guy's glove. What if a guy hits you, in that scruff, and then that step goes up another 3 inches and it's on his wrist? And how many times have we seen that where a goalie gets cut from a skate?
Dude, we've seen the jugular, dude.
Seen wrists. You've seen, a side of the face. You've seen it happens. It's so easy.
It happens.
And to purposely even put your foot in a situation where you're going to step, you have blades on your feet and you're going to step on a goalie's glove, the scrum. It's like
he's definitely crossed the line, but he also will do the other thing too. And then like, he'll like try to bait you into shit instead of just being the asshole, like man to man, we're going to fight. We're going to I'll be the asshole. You be the asshole and we'll go. He'll do the bullshit like that, but then be like, try not to get. I mean, he's just kind of like, he's a gnat. He's a fucking pest.
There's a lot of those players.
And the annoying part is he's good. Like he scored a lot of goals.
I'm not saying sitting there going, "Oh, he sucks." No, he's good. I have really nothing about his talent in his hockey. He's fucking talented. He's in the NHL. He's been in there for how many fucking years?
A long time.
How many cups does he have? Like, it has nothing to do with that shit.
Yeah.
It's just the fact of like, I don't like that shit. And it bothers me. It's just, playing sports forever, doing like, it's just stuff like that. But I don't like it. And that just, I get being dirty player, being like, I love Scott Parker. I love that dude. He's not, he's probably one of my favorite, like tough guys in hockey. I just love that dude.
He was classic.
There's just guys that just, they're going to be assholes, but they're going to be assholes to your face, and then they'll fight if they want to fight,
So
not be an asshole and then try to hurt you and then, run away or play the, in the corner. Oh, like, I don't know.
Meanwhile,
and there's other things he's done stuff. It just, I don't know. He's always just, but that's always, so get rid of that one. He's gone off the list. Now I'm going to talk about him again.
Well, in hockey too, I mean, you got to put Raffy up there.
Yeah. Raffy was kind of similar in play, but not
similar.
He would lay hits that were questionable.
Oh, dude. That one that he hit on, I think it was Mahalik.
Yeah.
It was like a center ice hit. I thought he'd die. I was like, but I knew, I was like, we're not going to win this series. Once I was like, we're fucked.
Well,
we're fucked.
So this is what he was doing. He was setting the tone of the whole fucking series.
Yeah, and it worked.
Everyone that was watching that game as a Sharks fan, like, it's, Bay Area, woo, hockey. And then all of a sudden you see, like, did we just see someone die? Like, oh my God. Like, it was just like,
yeah, that hit on him.
Wow.
Was crazy.
And it set the tone. And it just, that whole series was over after that.
Yeah, it was over.
There's a story. Have you heard the story with Kobe in the Olympics? When he
Hold on, so I was trying to find this.
Oh, the hit.
I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Share screen. Badoo. Yeah, this is it right here. This motherfucker. Watch this shit.
Past with Boston and relative unsuccessful playoff appearances.
And the other guy kicked him in the head on the way by.
Huh?
He wasn't looking. And the other guy kicked him in the head as he skated by. It was one of those hits that was Milan Hawk wasn't looking, and Raffy knew it and just decided to go through his head and his body. It was kind
like,
of a side glance. It was like it was the head stuff, and it just.
I want to take you out of the league, kind of hit.
Yeah, it was like he didn't have to do it, and he did. It's one of those things like, should I hit the guy in the back of the numbers? Yeah, and I go, what?
Brutal.
But yeah, but with that though, that's what I was telling you with the Kobe story in the Olympics. So the first game they were playing against it was Pau Gasol. Pau Gasol plays for Spain.
Mm-hmm.
And Kobe and Pau are like, great friends, really, really good friends. And right before the game, everyone's in the huddle and stuff, and Kobe looks at everyone and goes, what play we running like this? He's like, I'm gonna run straight through that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's like, well, bro, dude, you ain't gonna do that shit, bro. Like, all right, whatever. Fucking start of the game, first play, Kobe just boom plows right through Pau Gasol. And just walks away like it's fucking on, motherfucker. I'm like, I'm going home. That was the fucking like Mamba mentality. Like, once we're on this court, fuck you.
You probably remember that clip where the guy like fake passes right to Kobe, does not flinch, not even a tiny bit. I was like,
he was different.
This is not normal.
And did he do things when he was young? Yeah, he did. He did. But at least since then, at least it looked like he tried to change and be different instead of continuing that life. From everything I know since that point, I don't think he ever did anything like that again, and actually probably was the opposite way. What everyone should do if they were young. How much money in LA? It's not an excuse like everyone says, but I mean, fuck. I think back to the stupid shit I did when I was young too. And I was like, God damn it.
If you'd have ran into a lot of money, probably would. Yeah. Yeah, you need to have good advisors in your circle.
And I think that's but see, and this is the thing that's different now. And it's not so much an excuse for people, is like, we have people like this. Look at how many athletes now that are doing so much better when they're getting these big contracts.
Mm-hmm.
These athletes are like going on to they're starting to buy franchises. They're starting to buy teams. They're actually become smart.
Yeah, because back in the day, like, people would just like Allen Iverson, was broke at one point. It's like, what the fuck?
And it's like, back in the day, it's like they're not making exactly as much as they were, but they were still making a shit ton of money. And some of these, how many athletes now invest in companies, invest in brands, invest in like all kinds of different, things. And a lot of the richest NBA players came out of it are not even stars.
Mm-hmm.
They were bench players. They were making, $2, $3, $4 million a year. They didn't have all the expenses like those other guys did. They had probably an agent, taxes and stuff, and that's probably it. They didn't have PR people. They didn't have a whole team around them that they have to pay every year. Yeah. They have, a couple people, and they're taking the rest of that money, and they have a financial advisor, and they're just, taking that money and just stacking it.
Money to make money.
And you're still living a great life. You're still living way better than 90% of people that live in this country. And they take that money when they're done playing 5-6 years, they might have saved 10 million, and they go invest, or throughout that time they're invested it. Now they're worth 30 million. 5 years later, they're worth 50 million. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just where before a lot of those players, and I was that type, you just start spending it. You start spending it. You start spending it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I went through a time, brand new truck, brand new boats, brand new, I went through a time. It's weird. It's luckily I was able to bounce out of that real quick, but it is, and I can't imagine if I had more.
If you had the money.
But so it's like, so I think that's kind of cool that we've seen change in sports, but yeah, kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
But, all right, let's go. I'm gonna go to my next one.
All right, do it.
This guy's just a dick. He was crazy. He was crazy to watch, but he's just a dick now. But old John Rocker.
Oh, I got John Rocker on here. Yes, I've got John Rocker on my list,
dude. Because he's still causing shit.
Yeah, he's all about that MAGA shit too.
Yeah, recently he's still, and he was fucking batshit crazy back then. No wonder he was a closer. Like,
I mean, probably makes for a decent closer.
Oh yeah, your closers have to be fucking crazy. They're always kind of a little weird.
Let's see. Was he ever really that good? Let's see.
I don't know if he was just like intense or whatever the hell, but yeah, that guy.
Yeah, I mean, early. I mean, he had a couple good years early on with Atlanta. He wasn't in the league that long, 98 to 2003.
He made an impact.
He had. Let's see, where's the save numbers? Yeah, he had he only had a couple seasons where he had good saves.
But yeah, he would out. That guy was like, whoa. And I'm, he's not very well liked amongst the publics. But yeah, so that was pretty wild. Yeah.
I had John Rocker. I'll go. I don't hate him as a person, but I have to hate him as a Patriots fan. Eli Manning, because he beat us fucking twice. The goddamn helmet catch, all that shit.
Yeah, and everybody on these lists, everyone on this list is like, I don't hate people. Like, it's like, no, it's just.
I would probably, I would probably not like John Rocker if I hung out with him, though.
Yeah, as a person,
I'm sure I would like Eli Manning. No.
Yeah, we're not going to hang out. We're not going to have whatever.
I mean, these parasocial relationships we have.
But I don't hate you, whatever.
But I gotta hate Eli Manning a little bit for that. That helmet catch still boggles my mind. Like, when you watch those things back, you're like, just you kind of half expect them to do something different, and they're like, because it's just so absurd. You're like,
when that happens, it's like it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
Everything in the world, it's like there's nothing. Yeah, it's over. Like, if that just happened.
You ain't stopping this. Yeah. This is your destiny. Yeah.
Yep. And that Giants Pat game, that was for the perfect record, wasn't it? Was that the perfect record?
Was that the perfect record?
Perfect season. I think it was 16-0. They were going for whatever.
I knew when New England played the Giants in the last game of the season. New England obviously won, but I was like, fuck, if we meet this team in the Super Bowl, they're going to beat us.
It's
I almost wanted them to lose in the regular season, fuck the perfect record, and go win the Super Bowl. But once they got the perfect record, and I was like, oh, if we meet the Giants again, they could beat us. Definitely.
It's hard to beat a team twice.
I know.
In the same season. I mean, you look in divisions, a lot of times they split.
Last year, Spurs beat Manchester United 4 times. That's tough.
That's hard.
Yeah.
You always have your team you can't beat, but like for the most part, it's like it's hard to beat a team twice.
Yeah.
It's just, but momentum plays a big thing in it. And that's why I said that helmet catch and all that was just like, that was a shift. Like in the world, like we had a glitch and like, it's over.
Mm-hmm. It's over.
So,
I mean, the same thing happened. I don't know why all of a sudden my camera went all funky. I got like washed out here.
You got bright. Shine bright like a diamond.
My face got bright, but everything else is dark.
That's better.
I can't. I guess it's kind of shitty. It was like I need some better lighting or something. 1 second.
Get some
it's like that
studio lighting.
I need studio lighting for sure. That Julian Edelman catch, in the Atlanta Super Bowl. You were probably like, fuck.
Yeah. All right. Enough of that shit. All right, my next one is I'm gonna go to the NFL. Let's go to the NFL here. I have a couple players in the NFL, so we'll start with this guy was a hated player, but I hated him because I don't know. I don't know what I didn't hate him. It just bothered me every time I watch him play. It was Terrell Owens, T.O. I don't know why.
You didn't like T.O.?
I don't know why. He always burnt us. Like maybe every time we play Atlanta, but I don't know. I just wasn't a T.O. I was like I was more like just a Randy Moss dude. That type. Like Randy Moss to me is one of the greatest wide receivers.
Him doing the mooning celebrations, iconic.
He's just Anyway, Randy Moss to me is he's one. Yeah, but anyways, I don't know. T.O. was just the one that just every time I'm like,
didn't he run out to the Dallas Star and he did that?
Yeah. I laughed at that. I'm like, all right, that was funny.
That shit was funny. He got tackled. Shit popped off.
No, that shit was funny. It's not like I said. I don't hate the dude. He's a cool dude. I've seen him on show. Like he's cool. But
I met him once.
On the football field, he just fucking annoyed me. Probably because he burnt my team all the time. So every time my ball would go to him, like, drop it, bitch, drop it.
Yeah.
I never like rooted for him to catch a ball ever.
Yeah.
But I don't know why. In football, like I had two, like him was one of them, and I can't. It just he always just rubbed me the wrong way playing. I don't know why it was. It just.
Funny.
But.
Yeah. Well, we could stay in football. Jerry Jones. I hate Jerry Jones. So annoying.
He looks like Halloween year round.
Always.
He's
like the crypt keeper.
Like he's just like these guys are like, what are they like?
It's just the epitome of old white dudes, super rich. They'll never change. He's probably the reason they don't succeed. He has to get in his own way.
Yeah. He's 100%.
He refuses to adapt. He's like, I'm sure Cowboys fans hate him. He's probably part of the reason the Cowboys are annoying. I mean, Cowboys fans are annoying. They have to be the most annoying franchise I've ever met.
I'm not a Cowboys fan at all. I will always root against the Cowboys.
Part of it's just Jerry Jones. He's just so. I mean, it's just 100%. Aggravating.
100%. It's he just annoys me. I don't know. I guess it's just who these people. I guess you are. It's just what I guess that's just the excuse or whatever. But it just doesn't seem like it'd be fun to be that type of billionaire.
No,
I don't know. It's like they always look like they're pissed off. They always, except when they're up in their little booth with their people. But
their people.
It's like every time you see them, they're always like complaining about something, or it's just the look on their face all the time, or I don't know what it is. But you get other billionaire owners like there's some like that's why I like the Atlanta's Arthur Blank. He just seems like he's probably a billionaire. He probably whatever you can tell whatever horrible story, but at least he looks like he treats his players well. He's on the field shaking hands. He's like in there talking like he looks like a likable dude. All the concessions in the stadium are like
they're the ones who do it super cheap. Yeah, they're the ones who do it super cheap. Yeah,
and they've been doing that for. And it's not like they just did this. Like they've been doing this for like a couple years. Like they've been doing this for years. Yeah. The concessions are cheap. Like he's, it's like it seems like he's caring. At least he's trying to give back and do shit. I'm sure as a billionaire, you're gonna piss off all kinds of people.
Yeah, $2 hot dogs offered by the Atlanta Falcons. Hot dogs in Buffalo, $11.25.
Yeah, the whole menu's like, everything's like affordable.
Everything's super real affordable.
Cheap. Yeah. So you can go with your kids and stuff and like spend $30 at the concessions and like
everyone a family eats and drinks.
Yeah, eats and drinks for like $32 bucks.
Yeah, that's good. Rather than 80.
I've been going like especially out here, Vegas. We just went to Rise Festival. Like you get a drink. Like you go to a music venue. I go to Brooklyn Bowl to watch a concert. Like this is the hack. I shouldn't tell it.
Don't tell it. You don't want to ruin it with.
But yeah, you'll have drinks up there that are like a double, like $29 for a fucking cocktail that's in a glass, still the same size glass, but it's two shots of vodka, $29, $28.
$29.
I'm like, I'm not buying a $29 cocktail. Like,
no,
fuck no.
Even if I became rich, I wouldn't do it. I mean, maybe eventually on just this, you don't give a fuck anymore, but.
Well, when you're rich, you just don't even look at the price. You just look at what you want.
Yeah,
but
I guess
you don't care. You're gonna want it because you want it.
Yeah.
But still, that's why they're that price because people will buy.
I guess I just don't. I don't know. I don't know what it's like to be rich. Like I still see people, just working at the farmer's market. Hey, can you break 100? And I'm like, where the fuck did you get 100? Like I still see it as like. How the fuck did you get your hands on $100 bill, man?
Yeah, where
the fuck did you get that? What do you do?
Yeah, how can I get on this?
It's probably not a big deal, but yeah.
No, it's not. But yeah, it's those drinks are just going to the Sphere. I got a beer, just a beer. They give you the cup. They give you a cup. It's cool.
Oh, okay.
It's like $19 for a beer, and it's a pint. It's not like it's a big 44-ounce. It's a pint, but you get to keep the cup. Cup's actually pretty cool. Oh, right here. I'll show you.
There you go.
So you got the dead
That's
cup.
Cool.
Dead forever. But yeah, I mean, you get these cool cups, so it's like, it's a hard, nice cup. So I reuse them. I have like, depending how much there, I have like 5 or 6, but I've also done like 5 shows. I've gotten like 5 shows there. So, but they're like 19, 20, 25 bucks, $26. I forget how much, but it's crazy.
Yeah, but just
I'm complaining about it, but I'll still buy. I only buy one. I don't go and like buy, but I'll buy one because I like to have a drink. I don't mind having a beer. Like that whole beer will last me a 3.5 hour show.
I guess what's frustrating though is that like when you hear about owners in Atlanta doing things on the cheap, that other places could do that. Not everywhere, but some places could do that, and they could afford not to make as much money, and they just don't.
What happens is, I think it's just people. No, that's why people show up to venues all hammered and drunk already. Why do you think everyone like pregame something? They get hammered before they even get into the venue because they're not going to go buy. They can't afford to buy it.
Right.
They'll go buy for $20. They'll go buy a bottle, and they have cocktails for the whole time. So they'll get hammered out in the parking lot. And they're stumbling. Like you go to a concert, you'll see people stumbling in because they've been, hurry up and drink it. Right. Yeah. Like after the first song, you hear people already starting to slur because it's already kicked in. You're like, damn, but you haven't had it because they've been because it's like, I'm not paying this. Yeah. Games, same way. That's just football. That's just tailgating. But other games, like when I would go, I would pound, before I go in, I'd pound a couple of drinks real fast to go. So I don't want to, that's going to save me a couple of drinks aside. But like music venues, if you didn't have those drinks that high, people would probably spend that much money on maybe 2 drinks. Say they're $14 each. Okay, I'd buy one. I might even buy 2. It's only $14. That's not bad for for a double. Imagine if double was $15 instead of $29. They're going to buy 2. You probably have more alcohol, but I mean, really, that's where they make their money. And I know why they do it because they make their money on alcohol. But still, it's like they're going to buy and probably spend more money. They're probably going to spend more money. They're probably going to buy an extra drink, or they're going to buy food. If the food's cheaper, people will buy food. I don't buy food at a lot of venues because it's just too expensive. I'd rather go walk, especially out here. You just go walk out. Anywhere on the strip is going to be expensive, but you try to find the cheapest expensive, food. And a lot of times it's not in those venues. So yeah, but yeah, you have billionaire owners and greed.
They could lower greed.
They 100% could. They 100% could. You want to fill your stadium? Do low concessions, low ticket prices.
I know.
At least you're getting people in the seats. When people are there, they're going to spend money. If they're not there, they're not spending anything.
Greed. It's a motherfucker.
I get it.
Right.
In a business, you have to do it, but yeah, and it's greed. These guys are billionaires for crying out loud. Come on.
I know.
It's like it's not like they're. Oh no! Instead of making 380 million this year, they're only going to have to make 300. 80 million is going to have to go back to the people making concessions cheaper. It's like, oh, boo-hoo, only 300 million.
But billionaires tend to not think like us.
Oh no, they don't even think of anything because everyone else runs all their shit now.
Yeah, probably. All right, who else you got? A couple more.
Yeah, I got this one. So, I had another NFL one. We'll do real quick. He's just a dick. This is another guy. It's kind of like a Corey Perry. Vontaze Brissett. Remember Brissett, Cincinnati?
Linebacker? Yeah. He did something crazy in a Pittsburgh game.
He did all kinds of crazy shit. He was kind of like a Ray Lewis, but like more unhinged, as in
unhinged.
Not as good as Ray. Not as good as Ray.
No.
But like that style of player where like he could
very aggressive.
Yeah, and he's UNLV's linebacker coach. He lives in Vegas.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But that dude would look at some of his highlights of the stuff he did, the dirty stuff he did. Whoa,
oh yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. He was
that
wild.
Dude's wild. But he was another one. And my last one that was kind of like a shocker, and a lot of people didn't realize was kind of a dirty player, was John Stockton.
Was he?
Oh yeah, John Stockton was a dirty player, man. How do you think a little white boy made it in the NBA that long? He was dirty.
He got the quicks.
Yeah,
he got the quicks.
Oh yeah,
like Steve Nash.
look up some stuff on John Stockton, and you'll find a lot of players going, John Stockton was one of the dirtiest players. Larry Bird was one of the biggest shit talkers. Yeah.
He was a shit talker. I knew that.
But John Stockton was dirty. So John Stockton would do shit.
And Karl Malone was a pervert. So that team, fuck that team.
Like John would just do, like, he would do things, dirty things. Like if you're setting a screen, he'll come by and make sure his hand whips and just fucking hits you right in the dick. Just, shit like that. There's basketball players telling him. So that's why all of them now, like everyone covers up their junk and shit. Like back in the day, they'd do it, but he would, like they said, he would just do before, like would hit, like just shit like that. He wouldn't just come up and hit you in the dick, but he would like go around like and make sure to like boom. Oh shit, sorry, my elbow just kind of went into
I mean, to be fair, he was a little white guy in the NBA.
That's what I'm saying.
He probably had to do that shit to keep up.
He probably started doing that shit from when he was playing, wherever he played, growing up. And the funny thing too is his son played for the G League here when I was doing.
Is he good?
We had our tickets and stuff. Yeah, he was pretty good. He was cool. He was actually a really cool guy. I met him, talked to him. I'd hang out after the thing and like pictures and after the game because I was doing photography for it. And we interviewed him once. I haven't an interview. I have pictures in the interview. I mean, I have an interview somewhere. But he was John Stockton's son. I think he's still in the G League, might be. But it was John Stockton. I was surprised to hear that, and I heard a few players mentioned his name. I'm like, wow, just someone you wouldn't think.
You know who was a fun white guy to watch? Jason Williams.
Yeah, Jason Williams was a magic man. He was like
he played like a black dude. he was fun
like
to watch.
The Pavel Datsyuk of NBA.
Pavel Datsyuk, he can dangle. That guy.
That's Drew's favorite player.
Yeah, he was fun to watch.
But that's how Jason Williams was. He was those passes, those crazy.
Those crazy. Just, boop, boop, boop.
And he dressed like he was on like Space Jam, big baggy jersey.
Oh, yeah.
Like he was still playing on the courts at Rutgers or wherever they played. Like
white chocolate.
Yeah, white chocolate. That's kind of how the character is a little bit on that show I was telling you about.
Yeah,
that kind of like you would think how you think Jason Williams acted. It's kind of that, like
right?
That.
It's probably like that. Yeah,
he was a fun. Yeah, he was a fun one to watch.
He was cool. I got one NHL player left. Jonathan Quick. I did not. You know what bugged me about Jonathan Quick is every time he got in trouble, he would shake his helmet off and it would fall off and they'd have to blow a whistle. And I was like, you motherfucker. It aggravated me so much, dude. It's like, why is this motherfucker's helmet, of all the goalies, rarely do their helmets fall off? This motherfucker's helmet falls off all the time. I don't know how he got away with that shit. It's like, tighten your fucking helmet.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. And for the Kings, we saw him a lot.
A lot. And the Kings would win cups and we wouldn't. And it was just like, I can't stand Jonathan Quick.
Jonathan Quick.
I'm sure he's a fine guy.
Yeah, he so years ago we got to go to the All-Star game and all the All-Star stuff before. We brought a couple friends with us and they're huge Kings fans. They're huge Kings fans. And his favorite player is Jonathan Quick. Like, he loves Jonathan Quick. And his son's actually a goalie right now for Lindenwood College inline. Or actually he's over in Spain or something playing. But
España.
That's why, goalie, whatever. But his favorite. So when we were there, like, they did a lot for us, a lot of stuff for us after the fire and stuff, a lot. And we were there and it had all kinds of cool shit. And there was this one picture and it was a signed autograph picture and it was like a piece of something, memorabilia and stuff. And I ended up buying it for him for like a thank you gift and stuff. But it was like, fuck, I went up there like, can I get the Jonathan Quick?
Can I get the Quick one?
Like, damn. But yeah, it was actually really cool. But I'm like,
yeah.
But yeah, I'm like, yeah, he was the guy that just, he's just like, damn it. Yeah, because he always beat you.
He was good.
It was annoying.
Great goalie.
It was annoying. Yeah. It was just annoying. It was annoying. Like,
it was always annoying to lose to him. Yeah.
But yeah.
You have any more?
Sure. No, that's well, I have another one.
I've got two from the Premier League. As a Spurs fan, I have to say Daniel Levy. He was the chairman for like 20 years. Fuck that guy. But
is that the guy that left or got booted or whatever?
He got booted. He got booted this year. Finally.
Yeah.
Wayne Rooney, for some reason, I cannot stand Wayne Rooney.
See, I know who that guy is. Yeah. I don't know why I know who that guy is, but I know
great
who that
player.
Guy is.
But
he's old, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's not. He doesn't play anymore. But
yeah, no. But I mean, he's an older dude now. Like I remember, that's what I remember like years ago.
Yeah. He came to the MLS for a couple years at the end of his career.
Did he? I didn't follow him, but for some reason, didn't he play Manchester
United? Yeah.
Yeah. I remember him. That's the thing. It's like I only know, obviously Messi and Ronaldo.
Yeah,
those are the only two I like. Really, I just because their names are so big. But they're both phenomenal. It's like, phenomenal players.
Messi's ridiculous.
Yeah.
The shit that he's done.
When you get to those levels, it's almost like it. Certain
Messi's
athletes,
just on a whole other level because he's also autistic. So Messi's just, his brain's thinking differently. Like you just cannot take the ball.
Yeah, and that's what I said. Once there's certain people that are like that in their leagues and what they do, you watch them. It's like it's almost not fair,
right?
Like, yeah, like
especially
when you watch him
come to the MLS, it's like he doesn't belong in this league, even as an older player.
I get there's players that can play with him and play defense and like challenge them and stuff, but like watching him play in MLS, like
it's wild.
I was like, this is just weird. Like, wow.
Yeah.
And like in sports, there's players like that sometimes. At a certain point, you're just watching them play, and you're like, whoa! It's like they're just playing at a different level. Like, it's
well,
like,
I mean,
it's not even fair.
I think that's even how much better football is in Europe and places. Because like Heung-min Son, he came to the MLS, and he was like kind of on the decline with Spurs toward the end of his career, and he comes to the MLS, he's got like 10 goals in 6 games or something, like just fucking on fire. And it's like, oh well, but even on the downside of his career when he's in his 30s, he's gonna come to these leagues and just fucking, he's still that much better than them,
Yeah, it's just wild to see. It's just wild to see those. There's certain athletes, and they're not. Every league doesn't always have one at that time. It's just they come every so often. They're just like
every so often, yeah.
They'll kind of come through the league, and you don't even know when you're watching it. That's what sucks sometimes.
I know.
You're watching something that you don't even realize like what's happening. I kind of, did that. I kind of did that through the whole Brady era because it was like, oh fuck you. As a fan, you're playing against him all the time, and like you don't pay attention to it. You don't actually watch like fuck that dude. I don't care. I don't want to see that. And it's like, it's hard. Yeah. You don't realize it unless you're really, a fan of that team or what. You're like, yeah, I remember everything. But for the most part.
But even when you're a fan of the team, you don't like, even with Brady, I've been a Patriots fan since the start of Drew Bledsoe's career, which was 94. And they sucked. They sucked. But then when you get like, I think you don't even realize like the greatness in the moment. You're like, oh, it's fun to win Super Bowls. But then when you really reflect on it, you're like, holy shit, like Tom Brady played in 10 out of 20 Super Bowls during his career. Like he only went 3 years max without playing in a Super Bowl. He never played in a meaningless game, which means he was always qualifying for the playoffs at least. Right? Like he was never 5-10 and just playing some game that didn't matter. Never in his career. Like it's just insane what he did. It's insane.
Yeah. And as I said, a lot of people don't even pay attention to it when it's happening. You're just kind of like, because most people are, screw that guy. And it's there's a lot of athletes like that, that you just don't, you kind of just glaze over that you don't like. I think Alex Ovechkin, who's still playing, same thing. Alex Ovechkin's still playing. And I think there's a lot, Sidney Crosby, there's a couple players like in hockey that, lucky enough, I was able to watch Sidney Crosby play a few times, and he's just on a different level. You're watching him when you're able to watch at a live game. This is what's nice going live is you can follow him all over the ice. Just follow him everywhere and just watch him, what he's doing away from the play.
Yeah.
And you see that you're going, that's why he's going to be one of the greatest players. He is. He just is.
Crosby?
Yeah. It just even in the Olympics, he scores the big goals. It's like when someone needs he scored, like he's that guy. And when you watch him play live, you're just like, he's just better than everybody else. That's it. He's just better.
Which is wild because the people he's playing against, the people the athletes at the highest level are so much better than like us who are athletic.
It's
not even crazy. There was that guy who was like, I saw clips of him. He was like notoriously rated the lowest in NBA, 2K or whatever. He had like the lowest rating, and people would troll him and challenge him to 1-on-1. So he would play people 1-on-1 and always win 11-0. And he was saying, like, it was a big white guy. He was like, what you need to realize is I'm way closer to LeBron in talent than you are to me.
Yeah.
Like that's, I mean,
it's not even close.
It's not even
close. And in a lot of sports, we like to think like, oh, I can compete with I can. There was a show like that. It was pros.
There was pros versus Joes.
And it was still, I didn't like how they did a lot of things because there are some people that can kind of compete in the sport, but then a lot of it's just set up. Yeah, it was too much of it was just like
kind of gimmicky.
Come on. Well, it's like, here, catch this pass. Well, people can catch passes.
Yeah.
Run a route against a fucking, DB or a fucking Ronnie Lott sitting in safety. Like, now try to go catch this pass in the middle. Like, It's not like that. It's like, it's different. You can't. It's just different.
Can you imagine how quick, and we don't realize how quick it is. I mean, God bless him. I hope he's fine. But Tyreek Hill before his injury, like, could you imagine he's walking?
He was like on a walker. He was walking down the hallway with the nurses after surgery.
He's a freak.
He was already walking around with his walker, like him getting steps in.
He'll be playing in a couple weeks.
Yeah, he'll be back in week 15. Like,
he's questionable.
His leg going.
Like, imagine cover. That was brutal, dude. Imagine covering him though. Imagine what it would be like to cover him, or Justin Jefferson. Like, just go cover him 1-on-1. It would be so fast. You would just not know, like, what the fuck just happened to you.
And some of these athletes that were on that show were not current athletes. I think they were out of the league for a few years. And like, once you're out of the league, it's like, it's huge difference. As soon as if you're not in shape and been training, it's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Even pro athletes on the off season,
get out of shape, right?
Are not like, you're just out of shape. You're just out of, you're like anything. Because you're out in your off season, you're not thinking about sports. You don't think so when you play pickup games or play this or there. Yeah, you're just out there having fun. You're just playing. You're not playing like you're playing for a fucking cup. That's what's funny to me when like players like when Connor played in beer league with Nugent, like they're playing because they're having fun. They're not if you really wanted to play hockey, like going, okay, whoever wins this game is winning $5 million. Oh, you're not fucking winning that game.
They're not winning. Right.
It's like they're playing beer league. What happens if they hurt one of these dudes?
They're not going to hurt anyone. They're not going to be taking slap shots like that.
No, it's like watching the Pro Bowl. That's how they're playing.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, they're playing hard. Are they? Really? You think you're as good as every fucking defenseman out there? Come on. Shut the fuck up, dude. It's like, shut up. It's like it's like they're having fun. It's offseason.
If Connor McDavid was, if he was playing hard, he'd probably score like 35 goals against you.
If they wanted to win, they would win. If they were going to do a 2-on-2 game with someone, like, they're going to win. I'm sorry, there's nobody that's not in the NHL that is going to win that game. But because they do in the off season, and someone scored a couple goals on, like, because they fucking let you. They were probably playing at like 60%.
Right.
Try not to get hurt, making sure they're not going to get hurt, and then try not to hurt you. Their two biggest concerns: don't hurt me, and don't hurt you. I don't want to get lose my season, and then I don't want to get fucking sued.
Yeah, and then
I don't care if you signed a waiver. And then have fun. But that's all they're doing. They're having fun. They're just enjoying themselves. They're like, But
my last hated person is Dana White. Honorable mention. I hate Dana White. I can't stand him.
That guy.
I can't stand Dana White.
I drive by every day on the way to my shop.
The UFC facility.
The UFC, the headquarters and the Apex, where they have. So they built their own arena for COVID. That's where they kind of, so a lot of the shows filmed there. A lot of the fighting where they have those fights that aren't like free fights and contender series. Yeah, you see the UFC. I get my exit, and then my shop's down the street from the UFC. Yeah. So that guy, he knows how to, talk.
Oh yeah,
His
he
money.
knows how to make money. He knows how to run
They're
what he's doing.
Businessmen.
Yeah.
That's what they do. They know, they know their words.
Oh yeah.
They can talk them like it's. And yeah, I mean, it's impressive what he built. I mean, he was there from the beginning of UFC. I'm not taking any of that away. What he built, helped build.
He just seems kind of like a douchebag. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like he progressively got that way. Progressively, it seems for some reason it seems like a lot of people, especially if you're in that world, you already have that like kind of that in you a little bit. Like not in you, but like it's like I could see it maybe popping in, but then you start adding all this money, all this attention, all this power, all this stuff. Like it was like a balloon. It's like one of those big, Thanksgiving Day parade balloons. Like at first it started as he was holding one of the balloons, and then someone fucking shoved a hose up his ass and started pumping. And all of a sudden, now he's way the fuck up and just floating around. Just fuck everybody.
Yeah.
But I mean, he built Louis. I mean, where he got it to his point. But yeah, it just seems like a lot of guys get that way when they get money.
Probably.
It's weird. Money.
Well, I would like to find out if I would become that way. So if the universe could
let me see if I
money my way. Let me see if I would turn out that way. Come on, universe. What are you doing?
That's what sucks. Like, you don't want to hate on them, but then it's like, I get it. It's like they don't agree, but hey,
I don't want to be a hater. I don't sit here and see that motherfucking Dana White. God damn it!
I sat in front of him. I sat literally. I was 3-4 feet from him, sitting in front of the halftime show doing photos. I have a picture of like right there, multiple pictures with him and stuff. And he's just I don't know. It's like I'm tired of like hating on people and stuff. It's like, why can't everyone just be nice? And it's like I just don't even want to talk. Like it's horrible. And it's like it's just I don't know. It's wild. It's like
you're not ready for another Kendrick Drake beef.
Is that starting again?
No.
Is that starting again?
No.
Oh my gosh, they're going back.
No. But could you imagine? Let's run it back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. I don't know. Like I said, Dana, he built stuff from the very beginning to what he did. And, he had help. He had billionaire friends. But, I mean, still, I didn't see any of them out in the, ringside cage, interviewing people, running shit, doing stuff. So I respect the hustle and respect everything. I just don't agree with, everything else.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's wild.
Yes, sir.
What do you do?
I heard Taylor was throwing shade at people on her new album.
Yeah, I've listened to it twice.
Drop some.
Well, Sarah listened to it. Yeah, Sarah was listening to
it. I heard people are split. Swifties are split on it. Like some people are not happy about this album. I'm not a Taylor Swift fan.
It's an album. I'm not happy with some of my albums that some of my artists I like.
For sure.
I have a favorite artist, and there's a couple albums that they have that I just don't like and don't listen to.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. All right. Why are you upset? Think she makes music for you? That's what I think you forget.
That's the thing. I think sometimes these fan bases get a little culty about their artist, and it has, then they get mad.
Yeah.
And Swifties can be some of them can be a little culty. Like you can't critique it at all.
Oh yeah. You get into those. Yeah. You deep. Yeah. Yeah.
I think sometimes the Beehive. Beyonce's fans. Like sometimes you get so big that those fan bases get a little bit. Ugh.
You get to a certain. You're so big that it doesn't matter what you do.
So big, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you do. And why? I mean, is there artists out there that every single album is just fire? I'm sure.
No,
their cult fan base. Like, oh yeah, but in reality.
But that's what I don't like about like Rolling Stone's giving Swift 100 out of 100 on 5 out of 6 albums, and I'm like. Can we just not like I would only give Kendrick a 100 on one of his albums, and I'm a huge Kendrick fan. Like, come on, we gotta. I don't know. You can it's all subjective. You're gonna like what you're gonna like, but
I mean, it's like when you have a safety evaluation at work, and they tell you, I have to find something wrong you're doing.
Yeah,
it's like one of those things. It's like, what can we pick? What can we pick? Oh, look at those numbers are down. Let's run on. Let's go to that one. That's all they're doing.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, it could have been, if everyone liked it, it could have been like, oh, the front cover green, or like what can we fucking work on? Like it'll go fucking anything that like people aren't liking the green. What's going on? People hate green, or life of a showgirl. Why did they call it that? They can go whatever people aren't liking. They do polls like, oh, people aren't feeling this. It's weird that there's things for that for her.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure every big, like you said, the Beehive. I can't imagine being those people.
I can't either. It's weird. It's weird to base your life on like a parasocial relationship. Like you don't know these people. Like it's not a real social relationship, and they don't know you.
And I'm sorry, as much as anyone wants to think, they don't owe you a goddamn thing.
No.
In their personal life, and in their and how they make their music.
Mm-hmm.
They make music to make music. It's their music. It's her music. She can put out what she wants. You don't have to consume it. She's not making it for you. Ashley, Brian. Ashley
with an E-I-G-H.
She's not. She's making music. It's her music. It's you don't have. You don't like it. That's great.
I hope so. I hope all artists do. I would if I was a big fan of hers, or if I was like in her circles, I would worry about like, yo, you just did like the biggest tour of all time. Are you sure we're writing right now? Like are you like? I would hope that artists are making the music they want to make and not just trying to pump out as much as you can. That's why I'm not surprised like Kendrick releases an album like every 5 years.
I'm wondering there had to be a reason too. There's like I think she's gonna take a break.
I think she has to. I think any artist that does that,
I think she's
in your 30s. She's in her 30s now. Like you're not in your 20s.
She's gonna do, I think, one more little tour. I think a smaller tour with this album or something. Maybe maybe do a few shows. Maybe
I wouldn't be surprised if
she's getting married.
Right.
Because I think I think the only reason why she might do maybe it's like a limited, maybe just a few shows. Because I think she's gonna, and then get pregnant. I think she's gonna have a baby. I think they're gonna have a baby, and I think she's gonna take some time off. Take that year or two off. So I'm wondering if they're like, okay, let's just plan a small kind of tour before I'm going to be gone for 2 years.
That'll probably be when she writes her best album, as far as an artist, I'm sure.
So so I'm picking, and then she's getting married this summer. I think she's going to get married in.
Well, with the way the Chiefs are going, they could probably, they can start their vacation sooner.
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about playoffs.
June 13th, 2026. There you go.
Yeah, that's your prediction.
That's when they're getting married. Yep.
You're going from sports betting to betting on when people get married. When celebrities get married.
That's how low I've gotten. I'm a fucking addict.
What's the fucking over-under, man? Those odds, I'll take it.
You take beats. I'll give you some beats. Come on, man. Put the beats on Taylor's 613-26.
613. You're minus 500.
Taylor is going to marry Taylor's boyfriend. 613-26. But
I wish he would have gone. I wish he would have gone with. He would change his name to Swift and then his jersey could say T Swift.
That would be
hilarious. Drop the Kelsey.
That'd be hilarious.
If he went Swift.
Yeah, that guy's actually. I've been seeing like football clips and like when he's mic'd up and people talking like players talking like he's a really cool dude. He's a really good like the shit he talk like how he like I don't know. Just listen to him mic'd up and stuff in the games and player like oh no damn. He's actually
some players are funny mic'd up. Like some players are hilarious. Like it's just the way they talk shit.
Yeah, random players. That's why they're mic'd up. Yeah, some guys can just run them out like you can talk. They're just funny, naturally funny.
Yeah. There's this like big guy. He's probably like a D tackle, and he's like that. He's always like, he's not like a classic shit talker. He'd be like, "Why are you so angry? Why are you hitting me like that?" And he's just talking shit, always talking, never shuts up.
I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you.
Yeah.
The guy says, "What? I'm not scared of you." The way he talks, like he's just joking. Like, yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I think I've seen those clips. Yeah.
Yeah.
There has
All right, dog. Oh, we got to do we have to do our picks?
Place.
We'll do our picks before the
yeah, we'll do them later. I don't know. Right. Whatever. But
all right then.
Yeah. We're good.
Oh, that's a good one, Michelle. Yeah, Tanya Harding.
Tanya
Harding. Fucking taking out Nancy Kerrigan. I remember that shit.
Crowbar Tanya.
Crowbar her ass. Like, Jesus. Hired like basically a hitman.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Hilarious. I forgot about that.
Wild fucking story.
And then Nancy Kerrigan just sitting on TV.
Why?
Crying. Like,
why? We're watching it. Like, why are we watching this? She got whacked, man. Like mafia style.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's wild. That's wild that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's funny.
Just
I think you're gonna get away with it.
Figures, to think you're gonna get away with it. Figure skater drama.
I want to know, how did they think of it? Who was planning this? Were they sitting at the Holiday Inn Express the night before going, what's a way we can really
what if we take out the knee and then they'll have to put you on the team?
With a crowbar.
The crowbar.
With a crowbar.
Yeah.
That's wild. So they actually, that's you had to be drunk, high on who knows meth or whatever they were on. I don't know.
Yeah,
like allegedly or whatever. Like you had to to come up with that idea to think like this is gonna work. Like let's take
this is gonna work. That's the thing. This is gonna work. Like obviously you could take out someone with a crowbar, but to think like the plan's gonna work.
Like she pictured herself skating off into the sunset.
With a gold around and Nancy back there just holding her knee, just needing surgery.
Why? Like
she thought that was going to happen.
Could you imagine fucking Nancy? You're in the fucking Olymp, like fuck yeah.
And you get whacked. That's it. Like whacked.
Oh.
Yeah, that was like some B movie shit, like some bad script.
It is. It's like those spoof. Like what was the Will Ferrell skating one? Like
Blades of Glory.
Like it's like shit like that. Like just ridiculous. Like no, that did not happen. Like, are you describing that movie? No, this happened. Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, that's a good one, Tonya Harding. Totally forgot about old Tanya. All right, man. Well, I'll catch you later. Work hard. Get that tattoo shop going.
Oh, I've been busting ass.
Busting that ass.
Hey, Paisan.